Hello everyone, Lunch here. Today I want to tell you about farming strategies that can work with almost any build and character, but it works especially well with fast builds that can quickly run through maps and find Jun encounters. And yes, this is a strategy I used to start saving currency for my main build. I also created a second character to test another build, this character I'm playing right now. But to be honest, I don't not really like this build. So now I need to think about that I want to play and what build I want to make next, but I will talk about this on other videos. So if you are interested in my experience, builds and attempts to make currency, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. But today we are farming the Syndicate. June, Betrayal, Syndicate, people use many different names for these mechanics. Okay, pros and cons of this strategy. Let's start with the main advantages. First, the Scarabs, this strategy are very cheap. Second, you can run normal white maps without difficult modifiers. Because of this strategy can work even for characters that cannot comfortably run difficult rolled map. Third, you can feel the progression for Syndicate safe house quite quickly. Another good things is that this strategy gives a lot of character experience. Syndicate members count as unique monsters, so kill them gives good experience. Now let us talk about the disadvantages. The main problem with the Syndicate is the board looks very confusing when you see it for the first time. You do not understand what is happening. You do not know who all these people are, where you should move them, or why you need to do it. Today I will try to help you understand it. The second disadvantage is the usual path of exile random profit. Sometimes you can completely 10 or even 20 safe houses and get almost nothing valuable, but sometimes almost every safe house give you Katarina fragments, expensive rewards, and your profit goes to the moon. Because of this, the strategy works best over a longer period of time. Do not jug if after only 3 or few maps. How the Syndicate board works. The first, let us look at the board itself. The board is where we control the position of the Syndicate members. Every Syndicate member can be in one of 4 divisions: transportation, fortification, research, and intervention. The rewards from each member depends on the division. So our main goal is not only to find the correct members, we also need to put them into the correct division. For my version of strategy, we mainly care about only 2 divisions: transportation and intervention. In transportation we need Gravicius as the leader, and the second member should be the flag. In intervention, Haku or Leo can be the leader. It's not important which one of the leader, the other one can stay as normal member of the division. Now let us talk about why we need these members. Gravicius and Transportation give full stacks of divination cards. The rewards can be very random. You can get something cheap, but sometimes you can get a full stack of very expensive cards. If the flag gives a chest with Fallborn unique items, some one of these unique items can be very expensive, but personally I have not been very lucky with this chest yet. Haku in intervention gives a chest with ambush scarabs. There is an expensive ambush scarab that can add a lot of our total profit. Leo gives a chest with ultimate scarabs. There is also expensive scarabs in this group. But the main source of profit is not only the reward chests. When you kill the leader of division, there is a chance to get a fragment for Katarina. Katarina is one of the main source of profit of in this strategy. Preparing the board. But before they start farming, we need to correctly prepare the board. For this video I intentionally broke part of my board. Right now I do not have Gravicius or Haku on the board. Some other members are also in the wrong divisions. The only things I still have is the number of relationships between syndicate members. At the beginning your board may have almost no relationships. But you need to remember one simple thing. Relationships are always good. It does not matter if two members are friendly or enemies. The important thing is that they have a relationship. Because of these relationships, other Synthes members can join encounters as reinforcements. This allows us to send several members to prison after one encounter. It also helps us feel the safe house progress much faster. On the board we have 4 division leaders. We also have normal members with ranks and 3 members without ranks. And the rank is shown by the number of the stars. Now we can start building the board that we need. Step 1. Finding the correct members. Our first goal to find Gravicius and Haku, in my example. To do this, we need to remove other members that we do not need of the syndicate. Then we hope that the correct members will replace them. The easiest way to remove a member is to first lower their rank to 0. This means that they have no stars. To lower the members' ranks, we usually send them to prison. Later, then a member without rank comes as a reinforcement. We can sometimes get an option to remove them from the syndicate. Sometimes the member will offer to leave. Sometimes another syndicate member will offer to remove them. After they remove someone, a new random member joins the syndicate. Then this new member appears for the first time. We don't immediately see who it is. So we continue running maps, changing the syndicate members and searching for the people that we need. In my case I am looking for Haku and Gravicius. There is also one important point. During the board preparation we don't use any Scarabs. We will only need Scarabs, then the board is ready and we start the real farming strategy. When we don't have an option to remove a member, we try to create more relationships between the syndicate members. At the same time, we try to move our existing members into the correct divisions. For example, in my case, I need to move Leo in intervention. Sometimes two members will often to swap their divisions. In other situations, you can lower a member to rank 0 and wait until they often to join the divisions that you need. When you don't like either of the two options, you can simply realize the member. The rank and the position on the board will not change it. You not always need to choose one of the two options. Sometimes the best decisions is make no change. They continue running maps, removing unwanted members, finding the correct members and moving them into the correct divisions. From my experience, this is first step takes around 1 hour. This is possible if you do not spend too much time on the other mechanics, full map clear or map bosses. Of course, it also depends on your luck. Sometimes the correct members appear very quickly, sometimes one member does not want to appear for a long time. Okay, step 2. Moving the members. At some point we reach the next step. All the correct members are now on the board, but not all of them are in the correct divisions. During the preparation I do not recommend running Safehouses. You can accidentally destroy the setup that you spend a long time building. It is often better to realize syndicate members when you do not see useful options. To remove a division leader from their position, you need to send them to prison and lower their rank. Then the leader loses all their stars, they become unassigned members. Later they will try to join other division. Every division can have one leader and up to 4 normal members. We will use this limit to help us to control the board. We move all the members that we don't need in transportation and intervention into fortification and research. At this point we can start raising their ranks to rank 3. We can also create more relationships between them. But the most important thing is this: do not allow unnecessary members to move into transportation or intervention. They will make our strategy less effective and add the rewards that we do not need. This step can also take around 1 hour. Sometimes everything goes quite quickly, but sometimes one last member does not want to move into the correct division. You can spend another 50 minutes only trying to move this one person. Sadly, there is no special solution. You just need to continue running maps and wait for the correct option. During this part of the setup, we still do not run Safehouses. We only send unwanted transportation and intervention members to prison. This allows that the run can help us remove them from these divisions. For the other members, we increase their runs and create more relationships. When a member is already rank 3 and there is no useful option, we simply realize them. In this perfect setup, every member should be rank 3 at the end, but to be honest, it's not very important. Then someone is already in the correct division, but it's only rank 1 or rank 2, you can still start farming. You can increase their rank later. For example, this is my current situation with forage. What we need for farming. Now we finally ready to start the actually farming strategy. We need 1 reinforcement scarab, 2 unbreaking scarabs and normal white map. That is all. As I said before, these scarabs are very cheap, so the strategy needs almost no starting investment. Extra farming with the Astrolabe. There is also a reason why I took Atlas passive point for Red Influence and Expedition. But of course, at the start you don't need farming Astrolabe if you don't have some extra value. While farming the Syndicate, we also use the Astrolabe and Expedition and slowly feel its progress. Around every 5 maps we can enter the reliquary and get extra rewards. So we can get divine orbs or something even more valuable. Of course, sometimes there is nothing interesting inside the reliquary, but from my experience this mechanics is profitable over a longer period of time. It gives us a good extra income without much additional work. I'm running Mesa map. I used the bottom left section on the Astrolabe. In my opinion, this is the most stable option for profit. The top right section gives skilled gems and unique items. It can also give very good rewards, but it's less stable. Sometimes you get something expensive, sometimes you get almost nothing. But other players also say that this option can be very profitable. For the top right section, I think beach is the most comfortable map. Personally, I do not recommend the other 2 sections as the main farming options. I also run maps with red influence. Then the influence progress is full, we kill the map boss and receive an invitation. This gives us more extra currency on top of the main strategy. What we do inside the map. Now let us talk about what we actually do inside each map. We run through the map and search for John encounters. We are mainly interested in transportation and intervention. Then an encounter starts, so the member can join the main members as reinforcements. This is why we create relationships between the syndicate members. The more relationships we have, the more often members will help each other. After we defend them, we try to send every normal division member to the prison, but we don't not send the leader of transportation and intervention to the prison. We don't not want to leader to lose their rank or position. Every member that we send to prison give progression to the division they joined the encounter. For example, the member joins as transportation encounter as reinforcements. Sending this member to prison give progress to transportation. Because of their relationships, one encounter can give us a large amount of safe house progression. Personally, I completely all done encounters inside the map. Even fortification and research encounters can give us new relationships. They can also change the relationships between members or give us extra progress for the division that we need. But it is important to understand the difference between encounters and safe houses. We completely the encounters inside the maps, but we don't open the fortification or research safe houses. Also, do not forget to complete the expedition. For it to count for the Astrolabe progress, your explosions need to hit at least half of the remnants. And after a certain numbers of maps, we kill the map boss to get the invitation from the red influence. So, inside one map, we are progressing several sources of profit at the same time: the Syndicate, the Astrolabe, Expedition, Red Influence, and boss invitations. Syndicate safe houses. Then the transportation or intervention progression becomes full. We talk to June and open the correct safe house. We clear the safe house, kill the leader, and collect rewards from all the members. I recommend checking the available full bone unique items from it the flat on the PoE Ninja at least once before you start farming. This will help you understand which items can be expensive. Then you are not sure about an item, you can price check it during the farming session. It is better to spend a few seconds checking the price than to actually throw away an expensive unique item. Important details. Now I want to repeat a few important details. We never run the fortification or research safe houses, we do not need them and they can damage our repaired board. We keep transportation and intervention in the correct setup. We do not allow extra members to join these divisions. During normal farming, we do not send the division's leader to prisons. We want them to keep their ranks and positions. Sometimes transportation and intervention can become full at the same time. In this situation, first complete one safe house, after that clear one normal map. This allows the division leaders to return to their position. Then you can complete the second safe house. And always try to focus more on transportation. In my opinion, transportation is the most profitable division. It is also the most random one, but this is where you can get some of the most expensive rewards. Okay, I think I have explained every as clearly as possible. I also hope that I did not forget anything important. This is probably one of the most difficult videos I have made so far. The Syndicate can look very confusing, especially when you see it for the first time, but practically it is much easier. First find the correct members, then move them into the correct divisions, create as many relationships as possible. After that, quickly run maps, fill transportation and intervention, and collect your rewards. It's really simple. If you only one time understand it, you have one strategy to farm in every liga without some extra and big expensive Scarabs or something like this. In this video it was useful or it helped you understand this strategy board a little better. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the video and gives me motivation to make more guides like this, and it helps my small channel to grow. We also have a Discord server, call it Lunch Slot Hideout. There you can ask questions, discuss build, farming strategy, path of exile, or simply talk with other people in calm and friendly place. Of course, this Discord channel is really small, but I hope we go to the create a really good and cozy community. The Discord link will be in the video description and in the pinned comment. And sometimes Perseus also presses there. He's main boss of my home. He always checking if I'm farming currency correctly and if I remember to feed him between maps. Thank you to everyone who watched this video until the end. Good luck with your syndicate board. I hope you get expensive rewards from Gravicius, many Katarina fragments, and few useful and unique items. This was Lunch. See you in the next video, and goodbye.